Hello, and welcome back to another episode on Sam's YouTube channel. So, today, what we're going to talk about is the NBA playoff predictions and then the full analysis of it. So, let's get right into it. The first game that will be played tomorrow is between the Brooklyn Nets and the Cleveland Cavaliers. So, I think with Durant and Irving playing, I think there's not a dynamic. I don't think there's a dynamic duo in the league that is better. And Cleveland, I don't know a lot about them. I don't really know their players. But I am going to know Brooklyn here in the first playing game. And then the next one is Atlanta and Charlotte. And I think this is going to be a really good game. Ball from Charlotte, Trae Young. I think that's going to be a great matchup. And I do think the Hawks will win, but I think Charlotte blew out the Bulls. So, that's saying something. But, yeah, I do have Atlanta winning and then advancing to the next round of the play-in. So, and then if we move to the Western Conference, we have the Pelotons and the Spurs. And again, I don't know much about these two teams. I am an NBA fan. I don't want anyone going down and be like, you're not an NBA fan. I am. I just don't know a lot about it, okay? But I am going to pick the Pelotons to beat the Spurs. And then for Minnesota and the Clippers, both teams stayed the Bulls a great fight. Both teams lost. But I am going to take the Clippers, just I think Paul George, and then they might have Kawhi Leonard back for the playoffs. I don't know. But I am going to take the Clippers to win this game. So, in the second round, it will be it'll be Boston against Brooklyn, and then it'll be Charlotte against Cleveland. And then for this one, I think Charlotte wins, just because I think with Ball and everyone else on that team, I think they're pretty dominant. And then I haven't seen much of Cleveland. Kevin Love is basically pretty much all they have, I think. But yeah, I am going to take Charlotte to win. Yeah. So now the first round would be Phoenix against the Pelotons, and then it would be the Clippers against Memphis. And now for the Western Conference, we would have Phoenix against Sorry. Technical. Here we go. We would have Phoenix against the Pelotons, which I have Phoenix winning. I have Phoenix winning the championship. I think they win in 5 games today. And then we have Dallas against Utah. I think this would be a phenomenal series. but I do see Dallas winning in 7. And then Golden State and Denver. I mean, Curry and Jokic are going to carry the show. I think Murray might do some damage, but I don't think so. But I do have Denver winning. I have Jokic winning my MVP this year. I know a bunch of Embiid lovers are gonna hop on the bandwagon. So, but it's okay. And then Memphis and the Clippers, which I think this is gonna be a really good series if it happens. And I mean, Memphis has John Morant, but I think if Kawhi Leonard comes back, I don't think that anyone's gonna be able to stop him. Maybe besides fans. But I do have the Clippers winning in an upset. So for the Western Conference, it would be Phoenix against Dallas, and then Denver against the Clippers. And now if we move to the Eastern Conference, where the Bulls are, we would have Miami against Cleveland, and then we would have Brooklyn against Boston. So Miami against Cleveland, I think Miami will be in maybe 4 games. Sorry, Peter and Ronan, but yeah, 4 games. I think Miami wins. I think no one can stop them. Philly and Toronto. This one's interesting for me because I really like Joel Embiid. I like him a lot. I think when they got rid of Ben Simmons, I think it really helped. But, I mean, they haven't really done that. But I do see Philly advancing in this series. I think they will win in 6. So, I think for second round, it's going to be Miami against sorry. Okay. Yeah. I think it'll be Miami against Philly, and then Milwaukee and Chicago. This one will hit hard. I think we're getting swept. I really do. And here's why. We haven't really stopped them. Like, in the 4 games we played this year, we got beat all 4 times. And we ain't really showing. I mean, they set everyone last night. DeRozan didn't even play last night. And now there's rumors that Kobe White's hurt with a sprained left toe. So he's a dynamic player. And I don't think anyone can stop Giannis. You know, Vooch can score in the paint and at the arc. DeRozan can score whenever. I love DeRozan. Hopefully doing that jersey for my birthday. I really hope. Or I'm going to save up and buy one. But yeah, I think we're getting swept 4-0, and then we'll see. But if we do, hey, it was a great year. People thought we wouldn't get to the playoffs. We were undefeated in the beginning of the year, and we're first in conference, but then that slipped away. But yeah, I see Milwaukee winning easily. Then for Boston and Brooklyn, this one's hard too. Because Brooklyn, as I said in the beginning of the video, Durant and Kyrie are the most dynamic duo in the NBA. I believe that. But I don't think anyone can stop Jason Tatum or Al Horford. So I do see Boston winning. And I see them winning in 7. I think it'll be a 7-game series. So for second round in Western Conference, it'll be Phoenix and Dallas. And then Denver against Clippers. For Phoenix and Dallas, I think Phoenix wins. Again, I think Phoenix wins the entire thing. I think no one can stop Chris Paul, Devin Butler, DeAndre Ayton. I think they win in 6. For Denver and Clippers, I think Denver wins. I think Jokic will win. I think their team is just too dynamic. I think they'll have a little trouble with the Warriors, but if Curry's not coming back, I don't think they have a shot. But yeah, I see Denver winning in 6. And then for Eastern Conference, sorry, I'm not analyzing a lot. The videos were kind of long. We have Miami against Philadelphia. I think Miami wins, but then Philly can score numbers, They got players. So, but I do think Miami wins. I think this is another 7-game series, but I do think Miami wins. Milwaukee and Boston, this series is going to be so good, man. And I'm going to talk about this for a minute. So, Milwaukee and Boston, if they do play in the second round, I think it will be the best series of the entire playoffs. And let me tell you why. Because if you look at it, Al Horford can guard Giannis. They only won by 1 when they played each other. They only won by 1. So, I think Milwaukee wins in 7. I really do. I think Boston to shoot, but what I saw from that Miami game a couple months ago, they really didn't play that well. They didn't run their court. They didn't really do much. For the Western Conference Finals, I think it's going to be Phoenix and Phoenix and Denver. Phoenix and Denver for the Western Conference Finals. I think Phoenix wins. Again, I think they win the entire thing. I think Ayton can stop Jokic in the paint. We'll see. But I do have Phoenix winning in a 16 series. And then for the Eastern Conference, I have Milwaukee against Miami. This series, I think, will be good too. I think it'll be a 7-game series. But I think Milwaukee wins. And it pains me to say this as a Bulls fan, since I hate Milwaukee, as a Chicago fan in general. But I just think Giannis is too good. Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday, if they're all healthy, I think this team can go far. And I think we get a rematch of the Phoenix and Milwaukee NBA Finals. But I do think Phoenix takes it this time. I think they win in 6. I think Chris Paul wins MVP. I'm sorry. No. Devin Butler wins MVP. Yeah. But yeah, I got Phoenix winning the 2022 NBA Finals. We'll see. It should be a good postseason. I'm really excited. I'm thinking about doing more NBA videos now that the Bulls are in it, but analyzing more. No, I always say that I'm going to do more. I said I was going to do March Madness, and I didn't do any of it. I know a couple of guys are asking about that. That video will come out soon. I will analysis and talk about most of the games, not all of them. I'm not going to talk about every single game. But, yeah, we're definitely going to talk about St. Peter's. But, yep. I think that's it. Leave a like, follow, subscribe, comment. Know what you think down in the comments. And, yeah. See you guys real soon. Peace.